So this is what, 4 days?
Day 4.
4 days after surgery. We are on our way to St. Louis from up by Springfield to the big reveal doctor's appointment. I have inches of padding on. I haven't been able to see them at all, so I'm very anxious. Thursday of surgery was a huge blur, I guess, to both him and I. Me. That's really hot. We had to be in St. Louis by 5:30 a.m. We usually try to get 2.5 hours of time just so we don't run late. So we left at 3 a.m. or was it 3:30? I think it was a little after 3 because it's hard to get up out of bed because we didn't go to bed till probably after 11. And we got there and we checked in and they took us back to a room fairly quickly and I got dressed and all that stupid crap. And the room that we were in was the room that was like my room for the day. Whenever they took me back, he could stay there and they were going to bring me back to that same room. So we didn't have to go and like move crap around and everything. Then, I don't know, it was like 6 and they came in, everybody just like came in at once. It seemed like they drew blood and the nurse came in to ask all her questions and do vitals, and they gave me one of those ear patchy things put behind my ear for nausea. I don't know if it worked or not. It was weird. I even forgot it was there. And then that was pretty much it. The guy drew blood. He left. He was a little annoying.
He was very annoying.
He was, yeah. He was talking about snakes. I remember that.
He does not like New Orleans.
Yeah, he doesn't like New Orleans because of snakes or something, I don't know. And then the nurse, I don't know, she said basically they were going to take me back at 6:30 because surgery was supposed to be at 7:30, but they want you there 2 hours before so they can get everything done. So she took, I guess it made me mad because I couldn't take my glasses. I had to take out my tongue ring, my belly button ring, I couldn't wear my wedding ring, and I couldn't take my glasses back there. And I am blind. Like, I cannot see anything that's like a foot in front of my face. So, and she's like, nope, you can't have them. So I was immediately pissed because I'm fucking blind. And it just sucked to be in a place where I have no idea what's going on with people coming up to me all the time. I don't know, it sucked. But anyways, so I took my glasses off and they went back. It was probably around 6:30 and they took me back to like the surgery where you wait for surgery. And Eric had to stay, that's Eric. He had to stay in the room. So I went back there by myself and everybody was really nice. I had 2 anesthesiologists come talk to me. Well, they started an IV and it was in my hand, which I do not like. But whatever. And then I don't know. I had absolutely zero sense of time because I had no glasses. Someone tried to find me the TV remote and I said, why bother? I can't see it anyways. And I don't know, just quite as I kept seeing people being wheeled back. Like, obviously I could make out that it was a stretcher or a bed. A stretcher is probably for ambulances, but I don't know, it kind of sucked. But they were all really nice. They came in and they put these things on your feet and they like blow up and then not. Like, I don't know, it felt like a massager on your feet. It's just to help circulate the blood so you don't get blood clots, I guess. And that was comfy. And then they gave me like really warm blankets. They were all really nice. Then the anesthesiologist, they asked all the questions, and then finally Dr. Koo came in and she marked me all up. I had like a pitchfork right here. It looked like a pitchfork. I don't think it's still there. I don't know. I can't really tell. I don't know. And she marked me all up and stuff, and we agreed on 600, between 600 to 800 cc's, but we didn't agree on one set specific size. So she said the only thing that I knew was it was going to be between those sizes, and that I was going to have under, like the under boob cut. I don't know what it's called. The inframammary fold, I think, is what the technical term, but I like under boob cut better. Yeah, it sounds better. And it was going to be under the muscle, and I found out that day that we were actually going to use silicone. I thought we were going to use saline the whole time, which I would have preferred silicone, but I was letting her choose because, well, she's a surgeon, so she kind of knows best. And then she just told me that she's like, I just want to let you know you're going to have double something. So I was okay with that because I want, you know, I want them to be gigantic. And then she left, and as soon as she left, the anesthesiologist came in and gave me what they kept referring to as a cocktail to make me feel better. So they gave me the cocktail, and then they wheeled me. She's like, it's going to take effect in 30 seconds. So I didn't feel it in 30 seconds. I don't think I did. I don't really remember. But they ended up wheeling me back. I remember asking, because they turned off my feet massagers, and I asked her why, because that felt good. And then they wheeled me back into the thing, and I remember someone saying something about being loopy, and I asked her, I was like, am I acting loopy? And she said no, I think. And then we went back to the surgery room, and it was so bright in there. And then they put the bed up to the other bed that I have to, you know, crawl on. And the last thing I remember was them trying to get the beds even enough for me to like climb over, and I think that's it. I don't remember climbing over to the other bed. And it was really weird. So I don't know if I would just like passed out, or if I just did it and didn't remember. I don't know, because I honestly thought I was going to remember the whole thing, like being up to being put under, because that happened before and it really freaked me out. So, but that's the last thing I remember. But they were all really, really nice and really, really sweet, and it definitely eased my anxiety/fear. I was very, very nervous. I had very, very not so good thoughts leading up to it, just because of, well, it's surgery, so anything could happen. But they were all really, really nice. So that day I was surprisingly not anxious. I woke up, I drove down to St. Louis. We really didn't talk a whole lot. I don't know if it was because it was so early, or I don't know, but I don't think we said anything until we were like over halfway there, until we got on the interstate. Or no, it was like until we got into Missouri. Because I was mad because my GPS didn't say welcome to Missouri. Whatever. And then, oh my, that semi was close. And then I woke up in recovery, in pain. I can't really remember if it was pain or pressure. Probably both, but I just remember waking up still unable to see because I don't have my glasses. And I remember a nurse sitting next to me, and then her talking to somebody who was next to her. So it was like a nurse to two patients in recovery. And I remember waking up with the oxygen on my nose. It made my nose so dry the next couple days. And she just asked me if I was in pain, and I said yes, or groaned yes, or something, and she gave me some pain medicine. And I don't know if I kept falling back asleep and waking up or what, but then they ended up moving me back to my room, and I know that I was like in and out. I don't know. I know the nurse kept coming in and asking me, how are you feeling? Are you in pain? And I just said, I'm tired. I probably said that like 20 times. I don't know. That's what it feels like anyways. Or that's what it felt like. Because I was just so tired. And then we finally, I think that what did she ask? Like if I wanted to go home or do I want to stay here and sleep? And I just wanted to go home because we still had 2 hours to drive home. I don't even know what time it was. What time was it? Stop it. Stop it.
Noon, maybe?
He says it was noon. I think it was earlier than that. Are we behind a hog truck? Because good lord. Stinks. Oh great. Defrost is on. I think it is a hog truck. It's disgusting. Oh. That didn't sound good. Is it a hog truck? Get off his ass. Anyways, so we left early, whatever time it was, and I slept the whole way home. I woke up ever so often and asked if we were home yet. Clearly we were still on the road and I knew the answer, but I still wanted to ask.
It was about every 16 minutes.
It was not. Don't you fib. Juice. And I don't know, and then I just came home and slept. That's all I really remember. I don't know if I did not sleep till Saturday.
It was close.
It was not. So I slept the rest of the day. My husband took very good care of me. I don't really remember all of Thursday or Thursday night. I don't know. I know I couldn't really do a whole lot. They told me that I couldn't, like, don't lift my arms above my head, don't reach, push, pull, basically do nothing with your arms, because when you move your arms you have to, use your muscles up here. Oh yeah, don't lift more than 3 pounds, which pretty much sucked because I couldn't even carry my purse because my purse weighs probably like 20. So that sucked. So then Friday I woke up and I was in a lot of pain. The nurse said that it was going to be probably a lot of pressure, but it was a lot of pain and pressure. We got a Chase, an electrical one, so that I could be up or down. Obviously, that's what it would do. But it helped a lot to be able to sit up. As soon as I would sit up straight or stand up straight, just the pressure and the weight of however big my boobs are, because I have no idea. It hurt, and it was a lot of pressure, but it was a lot of pain, like just in my rib area. So I'm not sure why my ribs, like down, under my boobs hurt. I don't know if it's just from the skin stretching or from someone punching me in surgery. That could be, right? That could have been a possibility, and they just got mad at my boob and just said, "Bleh!"
Maybe you fell trying to get from one table to the next.
But yeah, so that was really sore. But so I took, because they told me I could take Xanax with like ibuprofen or Advil, something, I don't know. Or if I wasn't in that much pain, if it was just for the pressure, because Joanne, Dr. Koo's nurse, who is awesome, said that if it was just a lot of pressure, that the Xanax would probably help, because it just helped relax me, so I wouldn't really need, the pain meds. But I ended up taking both. I took, oh my god, is he homeless? That's so sad. I ended up taking the Xanax and the Norco because I was in some serious pain, and I pretty much stayed on top of that like all day long on day 2, so Friday. Well, I guess it's technically day 1 because it's the first day after surgery, right? I don't know. But so the day after surgery. So then the next day on Saturday, ow, ooh, turn. The next day on Saturday was, oh, that scared me, a little bit better. I don't really remember a whole lot. I guess it's because of the drugs. But it was a little bit better. The pressure and the pain were still there, but at this point it was more pressure. And I have 3 children. I have a 3-year-old, a 6-year-old, and a 9-year-old. So I was pretty much locked up in my bedroom because of my 3-year-old, because, you know, he still wants to be held and cuddled, and he likes to fight thanks to, you know, him. And so I was pretty much locked up in the bedroom because I couldn't really push him away if he was getting too rowdy or anything like that. So, but I couldn't stay in the bedroom all the time because I wanted to get up and walk around, because you have to walk around, because if not you'll get the blood clots. So that's pretty much what I did. I tried to anyways. I think we took him, oh no, on Friday we took him to the sitters so that I could actually get up and walk around a little bit, but I don't really remember a whole lot from Friday. Are you repressing it?
You didn't do a whole lot Friday.
And then, yeah, so then yesterday was not bad. I felt the pressure, but it wasn't as much as it has been. I don't think I took a pain pill yesterday, did I? I don't think so. I think I took a Xanax. I needed to get out of the house, so, and I hate it because I don't know, I can't lift it that far out, but I look like a football player. Like, can you, I'm very square. I can't lift it that far out. It's very, very square, and I didn't really want to get out of the house because I didn't want people to make fun of me, which, honey, maybe you should slow down. This is what the weather is doing. It's great. It's very great. Anyways, so I needed to get out of the house. I was just going stir crazy, and I tried to get up and walk around, but it wasn't enough. So we ended up going to Walmart for no reason at all, just to go. I think we needed to try to find thermoses for the children for school. That was the reason we went. And it wasn't too bad. That chick is texting and driving on the interstate. Call it in. So we walked around. It wasn't too bad. I got a little dizzy a couple times. It wasn't really from, I guess I'm not really sure what it was from. Maybe it was just from like walking so much, because I tried to walk around as much as I could, because I was just going so much stir crazy at home. And we got a couple things, and then after that I was tired, which I'm glad, because I hadn't been able to sleep very well the last couple, I think the only night that I slept really well was on Thursday night, because, well, the anesthesia kind of kicked my ass, so I wanted some more anesthesia because I really wanted to sleep. And we ate, and then I tried to take a nap. It took me forever to fall asleep. And I don't know, I felt a lot better yesterday, and then today, well, I actually slept last night. It took me a couple hours to finally fall asleep, but I fell asleep, and I think I slept all night, because it's really hard, because, you know, I took naps on the bed, propped up with like 10 pillows, but on the chase, it's really hard because it's obviously, you know, I have the armrest, and I have to like jump and like scoot past the armrest because I can't lift myself up to move, and that's like the hardest freaking thing ever to do. So that really sucked, and that's why the bed was just easier and more convenient for me, because I could have just like scooted my legs off the side and whoop, there's the floor. So, my arm's getting tired holding this phone up. Anyways, this is at 20 minutes. I guess I talk a lot.
Yeah.
Well, if I would have made more videos, it wouldn't have been so much. But I did not, because I've been very tired. Anyway, so then this morning I woke up and I've been so excited because I finally get to see my boobs, and I've been really, really nervous they're not gonna be big enough. I don't know why. I think it's just like all this padding and like I can't see. I've been trying to like peek down my shirt or down the padding.
But you were told not to do.
I don't care. They're my boobs. I've been trying to peek down to see if I can find anything. I'm hoping there's stuff in there. If I can see anything, but like I can feel them. They start like, you know, up by my collarbone and they're really, really hard. Oh, they're getting softer. I can feel that, but I mean, I could easily like do it and look, but I don't want to. I don't want to piss off my surgeon. No, I'll wait. You know, my appointment's in, I don't know, an hour and a half. Boop, boop. So, anyways, so yeah, so I'm excited. I was putting on my makeup today for the first time in like 4 days, and I sat on the floor because I don't know, I just did, in front of the mirror, and I accidentally used my arm to move myself, and that hurt really bad. It like felt like I tore a muscle, which they're already torn, but it hurt a lot, and it kind of still sore. So don't do that. And now we're on the road in this shitty ass weather to go and see what my boobs look like, and I'm very nervous they're not gonna be big enough. I'm just ready to get this goddamn padding off. I mean, it's look, I look like a fucking pillow. That's what I look like. I look like a pillow, and this shit keeps falling out all over the place. Like, you know, you can tell where I've been from the trail. Look, right here, see? I've been in the car. Sucks. So I'm just ready to get this off. I'm tired of looking square. And I just want to see them. And everybody else is excited to see them. So, why are you laughing? Why is that funny? I think he snuck into one of my Xanax. So anyways, I think that's it. I'm hungry. I've been eating a lot because I didn't eat a lot the first couple days. I was too tired to eat. It would have did wonders for, you know, my diet if I would have kept up that routine. But I have not. Okay, I think that's it. Is that it? Sure. I think so. I'll probably make another video about what they look like, and then I'll probably make a video about Dr. Koo and tell you my review / experience with her. Oh, this weather sucks, but okay, thanks.